The greatest reward is when you have that person that comes in and is telling you how much the Y means to them, and they don't feel like they belong anywhere else, but they feel it at the Y. It takes one of those stories, and you're good to go for the rest of the year. One of my college roommates went for an interview with the YMCA and ended up not hearing back from them and had taken another job. And when they called him back to tell him he had the job, he told them, "No, but my friend is looking for a job." So I actually went in that afternoon and was hired on the spot to do the Adventures in Learning program, which was a summer counseling position. And then after that, just kind of fell in love with the Y and went to being a lifeguard and swim instructor for a couple years. Then became the sports director at the downtown YMCA about 4 months after I graduated from college. And then did that for 8 months, became the aquatics director, did that for about a year and a half, and did aquatics and youth department, then into childcare. And then I was a senior program director for the downtown Y before I went out to Meridian Ranch and Cordero, which are our two contract YMCAs. We're contracted by the Homeowners Association to operate their facilities as the operations director. And then about a month and a half ago became the exec here at Garden Ranch. My job is not to create the vision. My job is to take the board's vision, the members' vision, and the staff's vision and mold those into one vision and give us marching orders out of that vision. Not for me to sit back in my office and draw up a vision and say, this is where Garden Ranch is going. I don't feel like that wouldn't do this community the service that the Y has been called to do. We've just been so steady for so long, and people turn to us at different stages of their lives and going through different things. And they always, it seems like everybody you run into knows about the Y, comes back to the Y for different reasons at different points in their lives. And I think my role is just making people aware that the Y is here. We're not in a prime location off of a main street. We're back kind of tucked in this little neighborhood here. And I think having businesses right behind us, as well as some new development and new community going into this established neighborhood, it's an exciting time for me to be that face in the community that, oh, you know, that person may not have a Y story or be part of the Y, but they know about the Y enough that they can refer other people, that they know we're here, that they call us up when they're, you know, stuck with a problem or they need a meeting room or whatever it may be. But the first thing they think of is the Y. One of our biggest events is our Southeast Y heads up the father-daughter dance, and anybody can go into that. And a biggest, toughest military guy in the world dancing with his daughter, and he's just crying. And, you know, we had some families a couple dads that came back 3 days before the event, and we made all kinds of arrangements to make sure that their daughters had dresses and they were ready to go, and the dads came in, and just, it was one of that first experiences of dad being back and really getting to spend quality time with his daughter. And you know, you can't help but just know that is going to be a lifelong memory for both the dad and the daughter. If you sit around and wait, then the person who is knocking on the door going, hey, I want that opportunity, hey, I'm in, and they're constantly willing to step up and take charge of their career, I think those are the people that you see just accelerate through their career very quickly.